Hello, it's Chandi from ExpressionFiberArts.com, and today's lesson is how to knit a headband. This is great for beginners because you're just working the knit stitch, so you don't even have to purl or any of that other stuff. This is the adult size, but it's really easy to adjust if you want to make a smaller one. So all you're going to need to get started is some worsted weight yarn and some size US 9 needles. They can be straight or circular. Alright, pull up about 14 inches of yarn and make a slip knot. Slide the slip knot onto your needle and you're going to cast on 13 more stitches for a total of 14. So you should have 14 stitches on your needle when you get done. Now I'm going to use the long tail cast on method. If you're at all unfamiliar with this method, you can check out my beginning knitting video and I show how to do that in slow motion. If you have another cast on method, go ahead and use that. It's going to be completely covered up at the end, so it doesn't have to be any specific method. And there you go. So go ahead and switch that over to the left side and let's get started. So all you're going to do is knit every stitch, every row, and bind off once your piece is 19 inches long. That'll fit most adult heads and have a little bit of stretch so that it stays snug onto your head. Alright, here's something that I see a lot of beginners doing wrong. See that first stitch there? You want to make sure that your yarn is not pulled up and over. See how it looks like an extra stitch? That will mess you up there. So you want to make sure your yarn is pulled under and to the back and that that first stitch has a little bump on it just like every other stitch in the row. Alright, so once you're done with that piece, we're going to work a smaller piece just like it. So pull up a slip knot and go ahead and cast on 6 more stitches for a total of 7. So you're casting on 7 stitches and you're going to knit every stitch, every row until this piece is 4.5 inches long. And then bind off. And then I'll show you how to put them together. Alright, so you should have a piece 19 inches by 3 inches and then 4.5 by 1.5. You'll need a darning needle, and if you've cut your tails, go ahead and grab an extra length of yarn. Thread that yarn onto your darning needle and we're going to stitch the ends of the headband together. The specific method here doesn't matter either because it's going to be completely covered, so just get those ends securely together and you should be good. Okay, and while I'm doing that, I wanted to let you know that we have a big yarn giveaway going on over at our blog, so I will put the link below for you. If you want to take a few seconds and head on over there and get entered, you could win a whole lot of yarn, and we do a new one every month, so make sure to check back and get entered into those. So just continue on stitching your sides together. You can leave all the ends loose for now. We'll weave them in at the end. So here's what that looks like. Alright, so grab your small piece, slide that under the seam of the headband, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So since my tail is long enough on this one, I'm going to thread it directly onto my darning needle and stitch the ends together. And again, this is going to be hidden, so it doesn't matter if it's perfect. there you go. So now just use your darning needle, weave in all those ends on the back side, and then flip it right side out, and you're done. Yay! You can wear your headband, you can give it as a gift, you can make smaller ones for little babies or little girls, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my channel if you liked this video, and I'll catch you next time. All right, bye-bye.